27th November, where school will collect entries. Stage 3 is till 29th November. You can still, it's up to the school, you can still take entries, or you can start selecting the entries. And within 29 to 1st December, you have to send the entries to lead team, right? There are 4 stages. So this week, what we are doing, we must inform students, otherwise it will be too late for them to prepare. So before Friday, Saturday, it's advisable that all the schools, if you want to participate, I would really recommend that. It's a great opportunity and you should all participate. This week is the time when we inform the students about the details. Now till throughout the whole next week, what we will do is there will be total 6 events going on parallelly. In English, there will be 3 events, these 3 in the box. In science, there will be 3 events, these 3 in the box, right? In English, the first event is storytelling, only for class 3 and 5. Class 6, 7, 8, 9, 8 cannot participate. Only for 3 to 5, this storytelling event. Also, like the entire event is for class 3 to 8. All the events, if you see, there is no class 9, there is no class 2. So only from class 3 to 8 students, they can participate in this 6 events. So the first one is storytelling, class 3 to 5. You can see I have made some of the, this image actually represents that lead students as well as outside lead program students can also participate. For example, if your school has lead program till, for example, class 4, just for an example I'm saying, but you have class 5 also in your school, it is class 5, 6, 7 also, it is open for everyone. Even non-lead program students also can join. So that's why I've taken a mixed color, which means anyone can join, not only lead program students. So the first event is storytelling for class 3 to 5. They will submit a 3-minute video each one to school team. You don't have to submit it to us. The students will submit it to school team through WhatsApp, through email, whatever you can decide. And then only one person you have to choose. This is the school round winner. One student from class 3 to 5 will be the winner for storytelling, and that student from 3 to 5 will represent this event to the regional and zonal rounds. Similarly, there's a second event for English, which is giving speech, telling speech, elocution. So here, this is open for class 6 to 8. Once again, not only lead program school, any student outside your lead program from your own school can participate. They have to submit 2-minute video on a particular topic. The first one also on a particular topic. There will be 3 prompts given to the students for storytelling, and for elocution also there will be 3 topics given. I will give you in the next page the 3 topics. Once again, they will send 2-minute videos each, and you have to go through the videos. The school team, you can decide, teachers, you can allocate teachers for each event who will go through the videos and select one winner again. So one winner from storytelling, one winner from elocution, class 6 to 8. And there is a Vocabee, which is an online quiz. The link I will share immediately today. This is open for everyone, class 3 to 8, but there will be only 3 winners you have to select, which will be actually automatically selected by the online quiz marks. But you can, the final decision is from the school. The marks is a guidance for the school. You can select the highest mark students, which is obvious. But if you think that, no, I want to go with another student, that's also fine. But the rule is you have to select only one student from 3 to 4. There will be separate quiz for them. One student for 5 to 6. There will be another separate quiz link for them, and only one student from 7 and 8. So depending on the highest marks they get in the online quiz. So total, you can see, as you can see in the picture, there are 5 students being selected for the English events. Similarly, there will be 3 science events. So first science event is the science project for class 3 to 5. They have to submit a project through a template. You can also ask for photos or videos. That's fine, up to the school team. And then again, one person will be selected from 3 to 5. Again, another second category for science is for class 6 to 8 science project. I will give you the topics. Again, they will submit a template, filled up template, what experiment they conducted, what was the conclusion. I will tell you the details. And then again, you have to go through those entries and you have to select only one student from 6 to 8. And similarly, like English, there is a Science B online quiz, which is again open for class 3 to 8. Anyone can participate from your school, lead and non-lead students. Again here, depending on the quiz score, 3 types of quiz will be sent to students. Depending on the quiz score, one will be selected from 3 to 4, one will be selected from 5 to 6, and one will be selected from 7 to 8. These 3 students will form the quiz team and move ahead for the zonal and regional rounds. So here also in English vocab quiz, they will form a single team, and this team will compete for the subsequent rounds. So again, you can see in science, there are 5 students getting selected. So total 10 students will be selected, maybe lead student, maybe non-lead student, no problem. You can, and depending on the entries, you can select them, and quizzes, of course, depending on the highest mark, the entries will be selected. Now, only rule is same student cannot be selected in multiple events. All these 10 students should be different, must be different. And how is that? Anyone can participate in any event, like this class 3 to 5 students. They can also participate in vocab. The same students can also send their entries for science project. The same class 3 to 5 students can also send their entry, participate for science B. So the same class 3 to 5 students can participate in storytelling, in vocab, in science project, in science B. Similarly, for 6 to 8 students, they can participate in multiple events. No restriction there. But when the school selects a student, it should be individual, it should be unique students. For example, this student in storytelling, he's maybe from class 4, his name is Darshan. The school selected his storytelling entry as the best. So Darshan is this student here, got selected from the school round. Now Darshan got also got a very good science project here. Now the school team has to decide whether Darshan should represent the English storytelling or the science project. If he is representing science project, then the school has to select the next best student for storytelling. So the other student should be given the opportunity. Similarly for quiz, if a student gets highest mark, for example, maybe there is a student from class 5 to 6, he got highest mark in vocab B, and the same student also got selected for elocution by the school team. Now the school team has to decide whether that student will be representing this event, elocution or vocab B. Depending on that, you have to select the next best student for the other event. So these 10 unique students will represent your school in zonal, regional and national events going forward, and they will be immediately mentored. So this has to happen within 29th of November. These 10 students must be selected within 29th of November, and between 29th November to 1st December, you have to send these 10 names to lead school team. How you will do that? Your respective academic excellence manager will tell you where to upload the names, how to upload the video entries. You can you will be communicated in due time. The only thing is you have to keep a record of all the participants names for our for our future records. Although we need the entries for only these 10 students, the video entries. That's it. So till now, I think most of it is clear. If you have any question, please note it down. We'll clarify towards the end of the call. So I'll just wait here for a few seconds so that you take a look at this. Okay, so we'll share it. Don't worry. There are 2 PDFs also that the guidelines, detailed, written guidelines that the AEM will share. If they have not shared it already. Okay, I'll move ahead. These are the topics they have to prepare with. So the first event was class 3 to 4 storytelling. They must choose any one of these 3 prompts, and they would come up with a 3-minute story and send it to the school team. These first 3, these are for class 3 to 4 English storytelling. Now it's the root. You should always remember that the students must be instructed to come up with the story themselves without any help from any teacher or parent. I mean, sometimes it just happens that unconsciously also the parents or the teachers, they end up helping the student. But when the student move forward to the next zonal and regional rounds, and finally the national rounds, which will be a live event through a live call, where they will be given a different topic, so they might struggle. So it's better if they from the first stage itself they try themselves to come up with the story and submit the entries. Similarly, for the class 6, 7, 8 elocution topics are these 3. They can select any one and make a 2-minute video and send it to the school team. Next, so these are the 2 English events, the first 2. And for the science projects for both class 3, 4 and 3 to 5 and 6 to 8, this is the template. A better, bigger sized template is available in the guideline that will be shared by the AEM. So don't worry about it. I'm just taking you through quickly. So both the science project groups will get this template and they have to fill it up. There's a question: what are you trying to find out? What do you think will happen throughout the experiment? What materials you need? What procedure you followed? What about the observation? And what was the conclusion? And of course, the importance of a project in real world. So they have to fill this template and send this back to the school team. Along with, if you want to make the photos or videos of the experiment mandatory, that's up to you. Otherwise, just this template is fine. But as a school team, if you decide, no, I want to see the experiment, the video of it, sometimes the video might go very long and big sized video will be there for experiments. So we have not made it mandatory for the schools students to send the video for the experiments, but it's totally up to the school what you want to ask from them to better judge the experiments. But this template is mandatory, which they have to fill. So these 2 are for English. This is the same template for the 2 science projects. And for quizzes, these are the topics: class 3 to 4 science, class 5 to 6 science, class 7 to 8 science. Again, the same is already shared in the PDF guidelines. You can take a look. For the English quiz, I have not written it here. English quiz will be mostly the way they were taught strategies in ELGA to find difficult words from a paragraph. Like there will be, so they can actually go through their student readers and practice finding meanings of a difficult word, like reading the sentence again, reading the sentence before and after, try to guess the meaning, and then checking the meaning from a dictionary. That's the same strategy that they have to use to attend the quiz for the English vocabulary, where they will be given a paragraph or a couple of sentences where there will be a difficult word and they have to guess the meaning of the word. So so that's why I did not write it here. That is the preparation they need for English quiz. This is the zones and regions later on when they move from school round. So the region, there are 6 regions. As you can see, so Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, they fall in same region, which is region 6. And the zone will be when they go from regional round to zonal round, they have to compete against AP, Telangana, TN and Karnataka. This will be our zone 3. And if they get selected from zone 3 also, these 3 zones, they will compete against each other, which is the national round. So after again school round, after school round, they will go to regional round, which is Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. Schools will compete. After regional round, they have to go to the zonal round, which is this zone 3, these 4 states, AP, Telangana, TN and Karnataka. And then after that, they have to be in the national round, which is all these states. So these are the rounds. Now, this is a link for the students to complete the quizzes, both vocab and science B. This link has to be shared to the students. A detailed, how to click, where to click, and what will open the screenshots. We will share through in individual school groups how the students have to select which one, vocab B or science B, and then select the class, and then they will get their respective quiz. Class 3, 4 will get one quiz, class 5, 6 will get another quiz, class 6, 7 will get another quiz. This is the link for the quiz, and the results will be also stored in another link. We will share it with you, which the school can access through an unique code. We will share an unique code, school specific code, with each and every one of your schools. So once you enter that link, use that code, you will see all the scores for your students for both vocab and science B, which will help you select the 3 teams here, as I have mentioned here. These 3 students and these 3 students, you can find out the results in another link, which we will share, where you will see all the entries and their marks and time taken also. So if there is a tie between 2 same students, you will select the student who took less number of time to complete the same quiz, right? So this link, don't worry, we will share everything with the school team as a compact message today itself, so that you can start communicating with parents and students. So this is the quiz link that they have to follow, and the deadline to complete the quizzes is 5 p.m. 27th November. They cannot reattempt any quiz. One attempt and done. The same student cannot attempt second time. And then this is actually the steps they will see when they click on the quiz portal. They have to select the science B or vocab B, then they have to fill in their details. Then they have to select the championship code. I will share. Each school have a unique code. Then all fields marked with asterisks, they have to fill up. Then they will get an OTP. Then they will start the test. Students will not see their scores. The scores will directly come to the school's portal, which is a different link, which should not be shared with the student. That's why I did not put it here. We will share it later on, so that there is no confusion. Right now, this is the link that needs to go to the students, and they can only try once. So that's it. I just wanted to quickly summarize everything. I would like to take questions now. Venkat, you there?
Yeah, no, I'm here.
Yeah. So are we taking chats or?
Yeah, there are no questions as of now. Yeah.
No questions in the chat box. So they can unmute themselves, Venkat?
I'll give the facility.
Yeah, so maybe we can take questions.
Yeah.
Or you can type.
Yeah, I think I have given access to all the teachers and principals or coordinators in the call. they can unmute and ask any type of question they have it in their mind.
Good afternoon, sir. This is Sujata Vengat, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, regarding vocab, I have just one query. Like for primary, we have ELGA, so children can use their ELGA reader or a workbook or whatever it is, whatever is suggested by Mr. Arnab. When we take to middle school for 6 to 8, since we follow NCERT syllabus, what kind of books can the children use for vocabulary, sir? For
Arnab, do you want to take that or shall I take that? Hello, Arnab. Okay. Ma'am, I'll take that. Since we have ELGA till grade 8, some of the school they have opted till grade 8.
Sorry, Venkat, I was on mute. Sorry.
Okay, fine. You want to take that or shall I reply to
No,
that?
it's okay. You go ahead. I'm really sorry.
Okay,
I started talking without knowing.
Ma'am, I think specifically students might be preparing. It is not only ELGA book or some English book they have to prepare. It's a concept or the skill they have to prepare. Let's say I'm a grade 6 or grade 7 student. I should be more focused on finding out a meaning of a new word, or I should be focusing on reading comprehension. The reading comprehension will not be coming from ELGA book. It's a new text the students will be getting, which means if I am a student, I will be reading more and more new text so that I will improve the reading comprehension level as well as I will improve my vocabulary. If I start improving my new vocabulary and finding out a new meaning for a new word, then I could go and attend any type of quizzes that is coming in the competition, ma'am. So it's not specifically like they have to read any ELGA book to improve their skill. They can take any type of English textbook and they can start reading the any passage or paragraph so that their reading comprehension as well as finding out the meaning of new word, it increases, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
In the chat box, I think Savita ma'am asked whether a child can participate in both vocab and science B. Yes, ma'am. Same child can participate in vocab and science B, and also the other same category. If the child is from class 6, he or she can also participate in science project and elocution as well. So 4 events, but the school team has to select unique students. So if that same students is getting selected from in vocab and science B, it will not be accepted. You have to select that student in one category and you have to select another student for the other category. But yes, the same student can participate in multiple events. No problem.
Hello, sir. This is Jagan, sir,
Yes,
from the Dharanjam Jain School.
yes.
Sir, if you are able to share us the rubrics for level 2, it is easy for us to assess the students in level 1. We can use the same rubrics to assess and shortlist the students in level 1.
There is a rubric in the guideline where storytelling. We will use the exact same rubric for the subsequent rounds also. Sir, I just wanted to ask you, have you gone through the PDF guideline? There is a rubric for storytelling, rubric for elocution, and rubric for projects, science projects. So the same rubric, same skills will be, going forward also in zonal and regional rounds, the same kinds of skills will be tested. So whatever is there in the PDF, that should be enough, sir. No problem. I mean, if you stick to that, the students should be, well prepared for the next rounds.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. And one more thing, sir. How the projects will be in level 2, sir? How they have to present the projects in level 2? Either video or snap?
So again, I mean, I don't have the details right now because we are finalizing the second round's details. But okay. I am pretty sure that it will be very similar to first round, because we don't want to confuse the students. I mean, keeping different things in different levels. The only thing is the topics will of course be different, but the format they have to submit it will be same. For example, storytelling, now they're submitting a video. Next rounds also they will be submitting a video. Same with elocution. For projects also they will be submitting a template, right? But the only thing is the topics will be topics of a storytelling or elocution or project will be different going forward, so that they are not prepared beforehand, like whatever they're getting now in the school round, it will not be the same. So that's the only difference, but the way of submitting entries will remain more or less similar, just so that we don't confuse the students.
Okay, sir. Thank you. OAI asked about science project is anybody can make the project and take a snap. Even they can buy from the shops, ready-made shops, and take a snap and send to us. But when the student explained the project, how it is being done, and what all the things are used by the student to make the model ready, so it will be very useful for the student, and it will enhance the learning also. So
Yes,
based on the level 2, I would like to do level 1 also, sir.
Exactly, sir. I
Case
think
of-
if you want, you can ask for their video entries just to be sure, because in future rounds, in national rounds, there will be for certainly there will be video entries where they have to show their work themselves. So I would suggest, if you really want to make sure that the students are doing it themselves, then you can ask for their video entries also.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Sir, good evening, sir. This is coordinator from PMG School.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, master class will be conducted by the first week of December. It is given, no, sir. So master class for only one particular student, as we say, no, sir. That is from 3 to 5, we will have one for science project, and 6 to 8, one for science project. So that particular student and the team for science B, which the school selects, no, sir. Is it like that?
Yes, these 10 students, they will get the opportunity to go through the
English and science totally only 10 students can be.
only 10
Okay, sir.
students, yes. Not
Okay,
not the students who are participating here, like in the school round. Like maybe there'll be 30-40 students, and you are selecting only one.
One only will
This
be getting that.
These 10 students will get the opportunity
For master. Okay, sir. Then all the students can take up that vocab and science B. Is it so, sir? All students we can.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
But unique entries you should send. You finally, if you feel that the same students is getting selected for vocab and science B, you must choose that student for one entry, and for the other event you should select the next best student. That's the only cap, so that we give all 10 students an opportunity.
Okay, sir. And one more thing, sir, that science projects we will be submitting either as a document PDF file and the image it is mentioned, sir. If it is the document or something, the number of words or pages will be mentioned, no, sir?
It's okay. This is the template that they have to, it's a little small. The bigger version is in the PDF already. There is no word limit here.
No word limit. Okay, sir.
Because they might need to express the procedure in a better way, so it's fine. I mean, that's fine. They can write it. What is the conclusion? What is the importance of your project in the real world? They can use multiple sentences.
Multiple sentences.
Yeah, no
okay,
problem.
Sir.
No problem.
Okay. Sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Any other question? So it's really important that we inform the students this week. I would suggest you can draft a separate message for class 3 to 5 with these 2 events and vocab science B. For class 6 to 8, a different message with these elocution and science
hello,
project.
sir.
And
Can you hear
yes,
me?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Sir, this
Please
is
go ahead.
Janani from Adarsh. Sir, suppose in Oka B or Science B, if there is no students from 3rd to 4th or 7th to 8th, can we have 2 entries from 5 to 6?
That's a question that many schools asked. So what we have decided is, finally we have decided that it is allowed, but we must get 3 entries. For example, suppose there is no class 3 to 4 in your school. If there is 3 to 4, there must be 1 student from 3 to 4. Suppose in your school there is no class 7 to 8, only class 6. It is there, right? So what you will do, you can do 2 students from this class group, class 5 to 6, but it is not really advisable because they will struggle going forward, right? That team. So it is better to send a full team. If you have class 3 to 4 in your school and you are sending 2 entries from 7 to 8 and 1 entry from 5 to 6, then that is not allowed. If your school has 3 to 4, 5 to 6, and 7 to 8, you must select 1 each from each group. If you don't have a particular class, you can select multiple students from the other group, but it is not really advisable. And also you should not send only 2 students. So for example, you don't have class 7 to 8. So you are selecting only 1 student from class 3 to 4 and 1 student from 5 to 6. That will not be allowed. You have to select another student from class 5 to 6. If you really don't have 7 to 8, that's that's the I would really recommend, if you have all the classes, then each group must have 1 student. Is that clear, ma'am?
Yes, sir, I'm clear.
Your school, may I ask, like your school has all the classes like till class 8?
Yeah, no, they do have.
Yes, yes. Then 1 each from each group. There is no other way. Okay, Venkat, in the interest of time, if there's,
Yeah. And there is one
I'll
more
just check the
question.
chat.
In the video, the student should be writing both the student name and the school name, right? When we are
Yes, yeah, I got
meeting.
a question here as well in the chat, similar point. Okay, so I'll just answer that first. So remember, everyone, like, when the students last time submitted the SLC entries, we found, like, not maybe every school, but some schools, the students, actually the parents edited the videos, put some graphics in the beginning, and like, edited the video. Those are all not needed because it's a very time, the time is limited, 3 minutes and 2 minutes, 3 minutes for story and 2 minutes for elocution. So it's important that the student just says his or her name clearly, the class and school name. These 3 things they must say clearly in the beginning of the video. That's it. If the parent wants to edit the video and write the name, that's fine, but no other graphics and those are not needed, because it will only waste their time. The video will be, it's limited time. So clearly saying the student's name, class and school name in the beginning of the video, that's it. And then the student can go ahead with the story or the speech. And sir, will you give topics for science projects? Yes, the topics are given here also. Yes, sorry, science project. I have not added it there. For the project, also there is a topic list given in the PDF. May I know which school? Sahira Banu, ma'am, I think. Ma'am, may I know which school?
Arnab, there is one more question. When the students are making video, the student, what is the dress code? Should be wearing uniform or a formal or any like that?
There is no dress code mentioned in the rule, but if the student wants to represent their school in a better way, they put on the uniform. That's of course better. But it's not that the student should be judged by their uniform or dress code. It should be decent. They should just be presentable and speak. So the dress should not be a judging criteria for their selection.
Okay, Arnab, we do have like 5 more minutes of Aditya will be taking how to improve quiz performance in all our school.
Yeah, sure.
If there are no more questions, we'll move to Aditya's 5 minutes.
Sure, I will stop sharing them.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, Aditya, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm ready. One sec. So good afternoon, everyone. This is just a quick 5-minute presentation, and I'm just going to talk about the importance of the lead quiz that is sent on the lead student app to all the students, right? So from our side, we just wanted to stress once more time why it is important and how exactly we're going to go about it in the future. So firstly, why are we talking about the quiz? So there are several reasons. Firstly, it's a formative assessment, which is going out once or twice every unit for primary, and 3 times for class 6, 7, 8, 4 times for class 9. And the middle school quiz, in fact, has remedials also from class 6 upwards. The quizzes also have remedial questions. For primary, of course, middle of the unit, there are 5 questions, and at the end of the unit, there are 10 questions in the quiz. This is the same for secondary also. Only the last quiz has 10 questions. All the others have 5 questions only. So these quizzes are mainly very useful for students also and for teachers also, because throughout the unit, the students that way get an idea of what is happening. Already in many schools, right, when school is normally running, teachers would keep quick tests in the morning. They might have a weekly test or a monthly test. Things like that were happening anyway, right? So this is one way of trying to get that done without actually giving them a written test. We're giving them an objective type test. So while the final unit test can still be held as a written exam, these in between quizzes are very, very important because they still help the students out a lot. And the students who are able to improve on their quiz score, maybe in the middle of the unit test, they did not do very well, but in the final quiz, if they do very well, they will really be motivated, and that will improve their attendance overall also. So to increase this quiz attendance and to increase the quiz score, I am just going to suggest a few steps for all of you. Okay. So number 1, you already know that in the student app, the students get points and medals, right? So this is something that you can definitely put out to the students also, that if you attend all the quizzes, even the old quizzes, if they go back and finish quizzes that they have not finished, they will still get points and medals for all of that. And that has definitely shown a lot of improvement for many students across schools across Tamil Nadu. Secondly, for the primary classes and for secondary classes, it's important to know what the schedule is, right? So if you reach out to your AEM, they can even tell you exactly which calendar date these quizzes will come out. But in general, for primary classes, you should know that there will be 2 quizzes, one on day 10, and for ELGA, the second will be on day 15. For maths and EVS, it will be on day 19 or day 20. Similarly, for secondary classes, other than ELGA, for maths, science, social, or NCERT English also, you will have it on days 17, 14, and 20. So it may be one day before or after, because there will be a revision class first, and then there will be a quiz. Similarly, for class 9, there will be 4 quizzes. And Epomil, last quiz, last hour quiz mattuda, it will be the
Aditya, you are on mute. Can you unmute and continue?
Yeah. So the 10 question test will always be only the final one. But in between also, since we're giving up to 3 tests, it's very, very important, especially for secondary classrooms. So class 6, 7, 8, 9 teachers, I'd really like you to stress upon the importance of them doing this. Also because it will have a remedial part of it as well. So if the students get one question wrong, they will be given the answer to that question, and there will be one extra question also. So that will be very helpful for students. Finally, one very important step is conducting remedials and doubt clarification sessions over Zoom. I think most of the schools, most of the teachers are already doing this at least 1 time per week. Some teachers are doing it 2 or 3 times per week also. But it is an excellent idea if you can reach out to your students 1 time every week and just cover the important concepts covered in the quiz. That itself will act as an excellent doubt clarification session, because the quizzes are based on the most important learning indicators and learning objectives from that unit. Lastly, posting the names of students who get full marks, the top students' names on WhatsApp for every quiz. that would also be helpful. If you need those names, I think your teacher mobile app will also help you, and you can always reach out to your AEM and ask, sir, who are the students, or you can look on the nucleus also, and you can find which students are the top students. Lastly, those who are getting low scores continuously, they are also more likely to have less attendance also. So it is very important to reach out individually and ask them if they need extra help, if they need to attend more classes, if they did not understand some concept. That part, lead cannot do it. That part has to be in the hands of the teachers. So each class teacher needs to do that. We are also making this We Miss You card. And this is one suggestion from our side, that we can share this card with students who have not attended enough classes, who have not done enough quizzes. And this can be used, you can see on the right side, there is student name, class and section. If you give a list of students and their class and section to the AEM, we can easily make this kind of a card for all the students who are not attending properly, who are not finishing quizzes, and we can send it through WhatsApp to those students. This will really help out all of the students who are missing the classes and the quizzes as well. So remember, both attendance, normal attendance and quiz attendance are related to each other. One more thing is, remember that when you are teaching on Zoom, right, it is very important that you try to use the sandwich method of teaching, which is that if there is something difficult, if there is a difficult concept, it is okay to use Tamil to explain it, but you have to explain it first in English, then you translate to Tamil, then you again repeat it in English again. So that the importance is that the student should understand the meaning in English, but you're using Tamil as a bridge for that. So we call that as the sandwich method. First explain in English, then explain once in Tamil, then explain again in English. இதே மாதிரி நீங்க எல்லாரும் பண்ணீங்கன்னா we will definitely be able to increase the quiz attendance also, normal attendance also, and quiz score அது கூட ஏறிண்டே போகும். So students, teachers, please be consistent. I think it is an excellent practice that ஒரு வாரமும் நீங்க வந்துட்டு ஒரு நாள் செட் பண்ணிக்கங்க. Maybe Monday இருக்கலாம், இல்ல Friday இருக்கலாம். அந்த நாள் அன்னைக்கு all of you can reach out to your students and check. Students எல்லாருமே quiz பண்ணிட்டீங்களா அப்படி நீங்க கேட்கலாம். Maybe Friday can ask that, students இந்த வாரம் quiz வந்தது, எல்லாரும் quiz attend பண்ணிட்டீங்களா, யாரெல்லாம் இன்னும் பண்ணல, யாரெல்லாம் பண்ணலன்னா you can just ask them, okay ஏன் பண்ணல, ஏதாவது ஹெல்ப் வேணுமா, இல்ல குவிஸ் ஸ்கோர்ல அவங்க லோவா பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிருக்காங்கன்னா நீங்க கேட்கலாம், ஓகே ஏதாவது நீங்க ஸ்கோர் கம்மியா இருக்கிறதுனால நான் ஏதாவது ஹெல்ப் பண்ணலாமா, டவுட் ஏதாவது இருக்கா, உனக்கு கொஸ்டின் புரியலையா, அந்த மாதிரி நீங்க கேட்கலாம். ஓகே. And one more thing is, you can also see the classes also. I'm sure all of you have the teacher mobile app. Teacher mobile app la class பார்த்துட்டு கூட நீங்க you can check that, okay what is the class that is going. அதுபடி நீங்க வந்துட்டு குவிஸ்ல இருக்கிற கொஸ்டின் கூட நீங்க எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணலாம். In case you are not able to find out what is the quiz question, what exactly is the concept na, teacher mobile app நீங்க கிளாஸ் பார்த்துட்டு கூட நீங்க கிளாரிஃபிகேஷன் கொடுக்கலாம் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு. ஆஸ்க் டவுட்ஸ் இது வேற இருக்கு டீச்சர் மொபைல் ஆப்லயே. இப்போ ஆஸ்க் டவுட்ஸ்க்கே அதுல ஒரு செக்ஷன் இருக்கு. ஸோ ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் அதுல ஏதாவது டவுட் கேட்டிருக்காங்கன்னா அது கண்டிப்பா வாரம் பார்த்துட்டே இருங்க. ஐ சஜஸ்ட் டெய்லி ஒரு தினம் அதை பார்த்தா இட் வில் பி பெட்டர் ஃபார் யூ. அண்ட் always reach out to your AEM. There's me, Arnab, Venkat, Sai Savita ma'am, Karthikeyan sir, Karthikeyan N, Sneha ma'am, all of us are ready to help. And Sendil sir is also there. All of us are ready to help for each of your schools, and please feel free to reach out to us. So any final questions about this? Teachers, if you'd like to.
I've given access to the teachers. They can unmute and ask any questions.
தமிழ்ல கேட்கலாம்.
கேட்கலாம் மேம், தமிழ்ல கேட்கலாம்.
ஹலோ சார், நான் கார்த்திகா மேம் ஃப்ரம் மகாலட்சுமி ஸ்கூல். இங்கிலீஷ்ல காம்படிஷன் பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்றவங்க சயின்ஸ்ல பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ணலாமா சார்?
பார்ட்டிசிபேஷன் பண்ணலாம் மேம். ஆனா செலெக்ஷன் வரும்போது எதுல ஹை ஸ்கோர் இருக்காங்களோ அது மட்டும் தான் நம்ம எடுத்துப்போம். ரெண்டுத்துலயுமே சேம் ஸ்டூடெண்ட் வர முடியாது. இங்கிலீஷ்லயும் அவங்களே வர முடியாது, சயின்ஸ்ல அவங்களோட நேம் வர முடியாது. பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்றது ரெண்டு ஈவெண்ட்லயும் பண்ணலாம். ஆனா வின் பண்ணி ஸ்கூல் லெவல்ல வின் பண்றது ஒண்ணுல தான் பண்ண முடியும்.
ஓகே சார், தேங்க்யூ சார்.
தேங்க்யூ மேம். So we have 5 to 10 minutes time. Any teachers or
Venkat,
coordinators or principal, if they have any doubt, they can ask to Aditya or Arnab or to any one of us. Yeah, Aditya, you want to add anything?
No, Venkat, that's it from my side.
Okay.
Questions வேற ஏதாவது வரலனா நீங்க ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுங்க.
Yeah, sure. I think, yeah, sure.
There is a question on the chat.
Yes,
Last
Adab.
question, I think. Do you have any common procedure to allot marks? Okay. I think for this, you can refer to the PDF guideline that your AEM has given. For example, storytelling rubric has 4 categories, 5 marks for each. That means it will have 20 marks. If you look at the rubric, you will see what are the highest marks. For elocution, there are 5 categories, so there will be 25 marks. For example, presentation or speed of the speech, so 5 marks. So if it is very well paced, then the student will get 5 marks. Like that, there are 5 categories, criteria for elocution. So that means 5 into 5, 25. Storytelling has 4, so 4 into 5, 20. If you go through the PDF guideline, it will be clear.
Okay. Thank you, Arnab. I'll make a summary of whatever happened. Yeah, ma'am, you are asking something.
Sir, I'm Elil from Meta Matriculation School, Tiruchengood.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, we are new to lead actually. Just now we are in process, like we are uploading the data, student details. So how can we are not using lead, we have to use, we didn't start using it. So how can we upload the videos?
Uploading videos and other there will be a code, ma'am. So for each and every school, there will be a unique code we'll be giving from our end. Your key account manager or academic excellence manager will be giving a unique code. So for each and every individual competition or a team competition, we'll be giving a code. Only with the help of a code, students will participate in the quiz. So that will be an internal school competition. After that, once you select the students, there will be a next round of training for those students who have been selected, and then they will go for zonal level and also for national level. So your academic excellence manager or key account manager will be reaching out to you, ma'am. No need to worry. There is a document, guideline document. Just go through the document. There is a rubric that will give a very clear picture.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. எல்லாருக்கும் இன்னொரு சம்மரி மாதிரி சொல்லணும்னா, யாரும் இதுல ரொம்ப காம்ப்ளிகேட்டட் ப்ராசஸ் இல்லை. 2 ஈவெண்ட் இருக்கு. ஒன்று இங்கிலீஷ் இருக்கு, ஒன்று சயின்ஸ் இருக்கு. சயின்ஸ்ல இருந்து நம்ம ஸ்கூல் லெவல்ல ஒரு 5 பேரை வந்து வின்னர்ஸா செலக்ட் பண்ணுவோம் ஸ்கூல் லெவல்ல. அது மாதிரி இங்கிலீஷ்ல இருந்து 5 பேர். மொத்தமா உங்க ஸ்கூல்ல இருந்து எத்தனை வின்னர்ஸ் வர போறாங்கன்னா 10 பேர் வருவாங்க. சயின்ஸ்ல 5 பேர், இங்கிலீஷ்ல 5 பேர். அந்த 10 பேரோட வீடியோ லிங்க் தான் உங்களோட ஏஎம் அகடமிக் எக்ஸலன்ஸ் மேனேஜரோட ஹெல்ப்போட இல்லைனா கீ அக்கௌண்ட் மேனேஜரோட ஹெல்ப்போட நீங்க லீட் இதுல நீங்க அதை ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணுவீங்க. இட் கேன் பி a வீடியோ, இட் கேன் பி a quiz, இட் கேன் பி a டாக்குமெண்ட், ரைட்? அது நம்ம ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணோடனே அந்த 10 ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸை தனியாக ட்ரெயின் பண்ணி அடுத்த லெவலுக்கு எங்களோட மாஸ்டர் கிளாஸ் டியூட்டர்ஸ் வந்து கொண்டு போவாங்க. ஸோ அடுத்த ரவுண்ட் ஜோனல் ரவுண்ட் போவாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறமேட்டு நீங்கள் ஸ்டேட் ரவுண்ட், நேஷனல் ரவுண்ட் போகும்போது யார் வந்து டாப்ல வராங்களோ அவங்களுக்கான ப்ரைஸஸ் கிடைக்கும். ஸோ இந்த ப்ராசஸ் ஓவராலாக உங்களுக்கு ஒரு ஐடியா கிடைச்சிருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறோம். இதுக்கப்புறம் உங்களுக்கு குட்டி குட்டி டவுட்ஸ் இருந்ததுன்னா ஒவ்வொரு ஸ்கூலுக்கும் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு ஸ்பார்க் கிரியேட் பண்ணுங்க. ஸ்பார்க்னா ஒரு சிங்கிள் பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் கான்டாக்ட். இந்த ஸ்கூல்ல ஒரு டீச்சர் இல்லை கோஆர்டினேட்டருக்கு கம்ப்ளீட்டா இந்த ப்ராசஸ் என்னன்னு தெரியணும். மார்க் எப்படிப்பா போடுறது, என்ன டாபிக் ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணும் அப்படின்னு என்ன டவுட் இருந்ததுன்னா ஒரு ஸ்கூலுக்கு ஒரு கோஆர்டினேட்டர் இருப்பாங்க இல்லைங்களா? அந்த கோஆர்டினேட்டர் அந்த டாக்குமெண்ட் ஒரு 2 தடவை 3 தடவை ரீட் பண்ணாங்கன்னா ஒரு சயின்ஸுக்கு இப்படி மார்க் போடணுமா, இந்த வீடியோ எப்படி அசஸ் பண்ணுன்றது கிளியர் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் அங்கே கொடுத்துருப்பாங்க. அதை யூஸ் பண்ணி நீங்க கிரேடிங் இதுல 10 ஸ்டூடெண்ட் தான் பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ணணும், எல்லா ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸும் பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ணலாம். ஆனால் கடைசியா வர வின்னர்ஸ் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இங்கிலீஷ்ல 5, சயின்ஸ்ல 5, டீம் ஈவெண்ட்ல 3. அதுக்கான கிரைட்டீரியா அந்த டேபிளேஷன்ல கொடுத்துருக்காங்க இல்லையா? அதுதான் உங்களுக்கு ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும். இது ஒன்று பதிவு பண்ணிக்கிறேன். வேற என்ன டவுட்னா ஏஎம்ஸ் கிட்ட கேளுங்க. லாஸ்டா இன்னும் 2 விஷயம் மட்டும் சொல்லிக்கிறேன். இப்ப இருக்க பேண்டமிக் சிச்சுவேஷன்ல தீபாவளி ஹாலிடேஸ் எல்லாம் வெளியே போய் நானும் பார்த்தேன். ஷாப்பிங்லாம் போகும்போது லைக் குழந்தைகளும் எல்லாம் பெரிய பெரிய ஷாப்பிங் மால்ல இருந்து ட்ரெஸ் வாங்குறதுல இருந்து ஸ்வீட்ஸ் வாங்குறதுல இருந்து எல்லாம் வெளியே தான் இருந்துட்டு இருக்காங்க. பட் சூன் த ஸ்கூல்ஸ் வில் பி ரீஓப்பனிங் சூன், மேபி இந்த மந்த் ஆஃப் டிசம்பர் ஆர் இந்த மந்த் ஆஃப் ஜான்வரி. வி ஆர் ஹோப்பிங் ஃபார் த பெஸ்ட். பேண்டமிக் சிச்சுவேஷன் போயிருந்தாலும் ஆனால் சேஃப்டி இஸ் அ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ப்ரியாரிட்டி. செகண்ட் திங், ஸ்டூடெண்ட் லேர்னிங், அதுதான் நம்மளோட கோர் இல்லையா? எல்லா ஸ்கூல்ஸோட நம்ம சைன் அப் பண்ணும்போது வி வாண்ட் ஆல் த ஸ்டூடெண்ட் டு லேர்ன் எக்ஸலென்ட்லி, ரைட்? இந்த மாதிரி சிச்சுவேஷன்லையும் எல்லா டீச்சர்ஸும் நிறைய எஃபர்ட் போடுறோம். பட் அந்த எஃபர்ட் வந்து கரெக்டாக ரிப்ளிகேட் ஆகிறதுக்கு அந்த ஸ்டூடெண்ட் பர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் எப்பயுமே நம்ம டாப்ல வச்சிருக்கணும். ஸ்டூடெண்ட் பர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் வந்து நம்ம ஹையா இருந்தாலும் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு நம்ம சொல்லிக் கொடுக்குற விஷயம் எப்படி போய் ரீச் ஆகுது. ஏன்னா ஸ்டூடெண்ட் Tier 1 சிட்டியா இருக்கலாம், Tier 2 சிட்டியா இருக்கலாம், Tier 3 சிட்டி சார் எங்களுக்கு கொஞ்சம் வில்லேஜ் ஸ்கூலா இருக்குன்னா ஐ திங்க் பேரண்ட்ஸோட எக்ஸ்பெக்டேஷன் என்னோட குழந்தைக்கு லீட்ஸ்ல சொல்லி கொடுத்தாலும் சரி, ஸ்கூல்ல சொல்லி கொடுத்தாலும் சரி, என்னோட குழந்தைக்கு எந்த அளவுக்கு உள்வாங்கிக்க முடியுது புரியுதுன்றது தான் பேரண்ட்ஸ் பார்ப்பாங்க. நம்மளோட அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அப்படிதான் இருக்கும். என் குழந்தைக்கு எவ்வளவு தூரம் புரியுதுன்றது அதுதான் நம்மளோட மெயின் கோர் ஐடியா. பார்த்தீங்கன்னா குழந்தைங்களுக்கு எப்படி புரிய வைக்க போறோம். அதுக்கு ஆதித்யா சார் சொன்ன மாதிரி குவிஸ் பர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப முக்கியம். ஸோ ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் கிளாஸஸ் அட்டென்ட் பண்றாங்க, அந்த கிளாஸஸ் புரியலன்னா டவுட் கிளாரிஃபிகேஷன் செஷன் டீச்சர்ஸ் நிறைய ஸ்கூல்ல பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. தட்ஸ் ஒன் ஆஃப் த பெஸ்ட் ப்ராக்டிசஸ். லீட் கிளாஸ் பார்த்துட்டாங்க, இப்போ நம்ம டீச்சர்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணி ஜூம்ல ஒரு டவுட் கிளாரிஃபிகேஷனும் ஒரு சம்மரி செஷன் இருக்கிறாங்க. தட்ஸ் a வெரி குட் பாயிண்ட். அது நம்ம எல்லா ஸ்கூலும் ட்ரை பண்ணலாம். செகண்ட் திங் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இதுக்கு சம்மரி செஷன் மாதிரி எடுக்கலாம். டவுட் கிளாரிஃபிகேஷன் மட்டும் இல்லாமல் இந்த கிளாஸ் EVSல நீங்க போட்டோசிந்தசிஸ் அட்டென்ட் பண்ணீங்க இன்னைக்கு, இல்லைன்னா ஃப்ரிக்ஷன் கிளாஸ் அட்டென்ட் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க, என்ன டாபிக் எடுத்திருக்காங்களோ லீட்ல அதுல நீங்க ஒரு சம்மரியா ஒரு பைலிங்குள்ள குழந்தைகளுக்கு கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப கிளியரா ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு புரியும். ஸோ இந்த மந்த் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா கம்மிங் மந்த் ஃபுல்லாவே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா our மெயின் ஃபோக்கஸ் அட்டெண்டன்ஸ் இஸ் அ மெயின் ஃபோக்கஸ். பை டிஃபால்ட் அது ஒரு 70 to 80% நடக்கும். பட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட் லேர்னிங் இஸ் அட் த கோர். ஸ்டூடெண்ட் லேர்னிங்கை நம்ம எப்படி குழந்தைகளுக்கு நான் சொல்லி கொடுத்தாலும் சரி, லீட் ஸ்கூல் டீச்சர் சொல்லி கொடுத்தாலும் குழந்தைகளுக்கு எந்த அளவுக்கு போய் சேருதுன்றதை நம்ம ட்ராக் பண்ணி சப்போர்ட் பண்ணணும். ஸோ தீஸ் ஆர் த 3 things I want to tell. லாஸ்ட் ஒரே ஒரு விஷயம் சொல்லிடுறேன் and then we can drop off from the call. Many school they started doing morning assembly. When I say morning assembly, ஒரு ஸ்கூல் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் கொண்டு வர்றதுக்காக ஒவ்வொரு கிளாஸ் டீச்சரும் ஒரு ஜூம் ஐடி கிரியேட் பண்ணிக்கிறாங்க. இந்த by 8:30 or 8:45 they are spending 15 minutes time. ஏன்னா டெய்லியும் ஸ்கூல் ஒரு அட்மாஸ்பியர்ல காலைல ப்ரேயர் சாங் இருக்கும், மார்னிங் அசம்பிளி இருக்கும், அண்ட் தென் தே வில் பி டிஸ்பர்சிங், ரைட்? அது மாதிரி ஒரு விர்ச்சுவலா தி ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வில் மீட் virtually and then they will go and attend either classes conducted by the teachers or conducted by the lead teachers. அது மாதிரி ஒரு சின்ன ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணிட்டு வந்தோம்னா அந்த ஒரு ஸ்கூல் அட்மாஸ்பியர் இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும். அந்த மார்னிங் அசம்பிளியில ப்ரேயர் இருக்கலாம், மியூசிக் இருக்கலாம், இல்லைன்னா சம் அனௌன்ஸ்மெண்ட் கேன் பி given to all the student. அதையும் நம்ம ட்ரை பண்ணலாம். ஓகே, thank you teachers, coordinators and principal. Thank you for your participation. I hope like you will be having some more questions and doubt. We are almost done.
One last question, Venkat, in the chat box.
Yeah.
How long the link will be active for quiz if it is open today? Yes, ma'am, it is open today. The link the respective AEM will share. I will share it with everyone so that it is communicated to you. And the link is active now, and it will be active till 27th of November, 5 p.m.
Arnab, and we have to make the point very clearly. Students can take the quiz only once.
Yes.
And this has to be registered in each and every student's mind and teacher's mind. If the students are attending any quiz with the help of link with the code, they can attend only once. If they try to attend 2 times and 3 times, it will be showing an error. So we have to give a very clear instruction. They have to take it very seriously at the first time. They should not put a tick mark for each and every answer and then submit. Ma'am, I have made a mistake. Now I want to take the quiz one more time. That is not allowed. Yeah. Arnab, you want to add anything else? Arnab,
No, that's it. That's it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, me Jayanti from Kamlaniketan, sir.
Yes.
For uploading the video, you have any limited MP that we can upload only 2 MP of video like that?
Arnab, do we have any restriction on it?
Which one? Sorry.
Video
For
limit.
uploading the video.
Video limit. It should be 10
Yeah.
MB or 20 MB.
Because we are following that.
Size of the video, no, but the timing of the video is there is a limit.
Yeah.
Time of the video. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
2 minutes
Storytelling
video.
3 minutes and elocution 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We'll be here for 2 more minutes. If there are any questions, you can ask. If there are no more questions, we can end the call. Aditya, Arnab, you want to add anything?
That's it from my
No.
side, Venkat.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, teachers, and all
Thank
the
you.
coordinators and principal. We will be meeting in some other session soon. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to end the call. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.